my channel. Today we're going to try to make some butter. I have a small thing of heavy whipping cream here, so it's going to yield probably about a stick of butter. So first time making this, so I'm going to start small first, and then if it does come out right, then I'll move on to a bigger heavy whipping cream container. But we're going to pour this in. You want to make sure it's cold and that your beater and your bowl is cold as well. So let's pour all of this in. You use whatever brand you want to use, but you want to make sure it's not homogenized, or else it's not going to separate at all. Alright, we're going to start this on low at first. And as it thickens up, then we will turn up the speed a little. Hold this closer so you can see. Alright, so this is starting to thicken up a little, so I'm going to raise the speed a little bit. Put this at medium speed. It's going to get thicker. As it thickens up, it's going to start to look like whipped cream. Then I will raise the speed up even more. Alright, so now we are at like the whipped cream stage. I'll show you what I mean. Do you see that? We are at the whipped cream stage, but we're not making whipped cream, so we're gonna put this back on and keep mixing. And we're gonna raise the speed up even more now. We're gonna keep mixing this till it starts to separate and starts to look. I can't even speak today. It starts to look like it's separating. Kind of like birds, you know, like cottage cheese, you know, you get those little birds and everything, that's like that. So this whipped cream stage is starting to thicken up even more. So I'm going to turn this off so I can scrape down the sides. Up. Shake that out of there. Put this back on. Alright. Now let's turn this back on. Lock it in. Full speed again. Now it's going to get even thicker until it starts to separate. So we are about 20 minutes in now since we started this. So I'm going to raise the speed up even more now. Alright, so now we're 30 minutes in since we started this, and now it's starting to separate. As you can tell, I raised the speed a lot more. I'm going to lower this so you can see what I mean. Do you see that dripping? So we're getting all the liquid out of this. So we're going to keep going. Almost there. So I'm going to get a towel to cover this because it's starting to separate now and it's starting to splash everywhere. So lower this. Alright, as you can see, it's separated. And here we have butter. And all this liquid, you don't want to throw that out. You want to keep that. That's buttermilk. It's good stuff. You can use it for pancakes, cakes, whatever you want to use it for. Just don't throw it out. So now I'm going to take this out and we're going to try to get as much liquid out of this. And then we're going to rinse it off in cold water until the water is clear. All right, so I'm going to try to take this out of here. Top of my strainer. Get any rain liquid out. Try to get as much as I can out. It's not easy, but I get most of it. Alright, we're going to try to squeeze as much liquid as we can out of this. Little. So now I'm going to switch this bowl out. Bring this one here, the one that has ice cold water in it. We're going to stick the butter in there. Alright, so I'm going to move this over here. Make sure your hands are clean. And now we're going to do this until the water is clear. It's going to take a couple times. We're going to have to keep changing the water. Alright, so I switched the water out. Now we're going to keep doing this. So you guys can see. Alright, so I changed the water out. You just strain this buttermilk out real quick. I see some butter chunks in there. I want to get all that out. Squeeze. This in here. This is ice water. This is the 3rd time. You want to keep doing this till the water's clear, not cloudy anymore. It's because you don't want any more liquid in this, in the butter, or else it's going to go bad. Real quick. This is what the water looks like. Pretty much clear. It's just the bottom of the bowl has some butter stuck to it, and this is butter. So, alright, I have my cheesecloth here. I'm going to stick my butter in there, then wring it all out. Just in case there's any more liquid in there. So, don't see any more liquid coming out. So, I'm going to move this bowl of water. Put this over here. Alright, I have some parchment paper I placed down. I'm going to stick my butter on that. Get this out. Now I'm going to season this. I'm going to add salt to it. You can season it however you want, or you could just leave it as it is. I'm just going to do some sea salt. That's it. But you can make an herb butter, honey butter, even a brown sugar butter, or just leave it plain. Alright, I'm just going to push down on this a little so I can add my salt to it. I'm using the pink Himalayan sea salt. You can use whatever salt you want to use. I just like this one. Taste. Alright. Not easy this part, but just then. Because the parchment paper doesn't want to stay still. But I'll be right back when we get to the hole. Alright. Hopefully that holds. So, a little. It's a little better. In there. I would mix it with my hands, but my hands are kind of warm right now, and I don't want it to melt. I use my fingers. Just. Oops. I'm not going to get it. So, just get all this in there. I don't want this. I don't want this. Do this. So, I'm just going to dip this in cold water. We're going to shake this, let's again, shake however you want, but I'm going to do a rectangle. Try to! Or maybe just a square size. Sorry if I'm blocking the view. There we go, we got butter. Alright, so this is butter I made. Get a close look. Looks amazing. I know my light's a little too bright, so it probably looks like a big pile of cream cheese or something right now, but it's not. It has good color. I'm going to cover this with parchment paper, and then I'm going to stick it in the fridge. You can definitely put it in a container if you want. I'm just going to keep it in the parchment paper. Just roll the ends. This end. Alright. And that's that. Now we got butter. Alright, let's stick this in the fridge. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the buttermilk. I'm going to stick this in a mason jar. Seal this, and I'm going to stick it in the fridge till I'm ready to use it for whatever. So, who knows, I might make pancakes with it. I don't know, it might be pretty good in some cake or something too. Well, everyone, that's how you make butter. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope you enjoy learning how to make your own butter, and I hope it turned out amazing, just as mine did, as it does for you as well. And until the next time, bye!